What's up, Gemini? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am doing your September end of the month reading. So this is going to be for September 16th through the 30th. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is a general reading, so it can apply to your career, your love life, your finances. This could be a message from Spirit to you or the universe to you. We are going to start off with the tarot deck. We're going to clarify, we're going to start off with the oracle deck. We're going to clarify it with the tarot deck. And since this is general, okay, take what resonates with your situation and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, at the end, if I remember, I've been remembering so far, we're going to pull one sacred wealth code card. And then we're going to clarify it with some specific tarot cards that apply to the sacred wealth cards, oracle cards, okay? So it's going to be a combination of all the suits, like the cups, the wands, a lot of pentacles, of course, because it has to do with wealth and material things and career. Same thing with wands, career. We do have some major arcana in there, but it's not the full 78 card deck that I'm going to be doing when I do those oracle cards, okay? So that's just an FYI. So Gemini, let's get into it. Did I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't? Okay. Now, FYI, I will also be opening up personal readings mid next month. I'm actually working on my website right now. So once that is up and running, I will obviously announce it and have the information in the description box below. If you really need a reading, please contact me via email, and we can go over that option that way. So for you, Gemini, for your meditation, this was short and sweet too. Basically, what I got for you guys is you're going to follow your heart. You have to follow your heart because you're going to be in a situation where you're going to have to make a decision about who it is you want and what it is that you want from them. Some of you guys, and mind you, energies can go both ways, and also what comes up in my meditation doesn't necessarily resonate or goes with the reading, okay? So the meditations are separate from the reading, FYI. But some of you guys may have like someone who's very needy. This could also be your energy as well. But someone who is also someone who is very needy, someone who kind of wants to keep you on a tight leash. They got like that stage 5 clinger thing going on. So that's just heads up of what came in for my meditation for some of you guys, okay? That's the energy that I picked up, Gemini. So we're going to do your situation, the past influences, your focus, the advice, and the outcome. Okay, let's see. Okay. So your situation, you have deep freeze. Not really doing much of anything right now, knowing that right now it's not the time to make a move. Okay. They flipped out. I'm going to take it. So it's 2, so it's not more than like 4 or anything like that. All right. So for your past influences, we have slow and steady, and we have come together. So in the past, you took things slow with someone. You were not in a rush. You know, you took the time to get to know them, but you had a connection with them. Things may not be going on right now between you guys. Like things might be at a standstill. Or this can be your energy where you just are like complacent. You're not doing anything. You don't want to make any decisions with anything. And I'm saying decisions, and that's just based off of my meditation. But with come together, even though this is an oracle deck, come together, the equivalent to that in the tarot deck would be the lovers. Because as you see, you have the 2 giraffes kissing each other with the hearts up there and the stork. So some of you guys could have had a family with this person. But the Lovers in the Tarot deck, not only does it represent, or is an archetype for Gemini, but it also represents choices. So that's why I brought up the choices when it came to, like, maybe you're not making a decision. That's why I referenced that, okay? So that's your past influence. Those are your past energies. For your focus right now, we have Magical Map Shifter. I also like this card in this deck as well. Magical Map Shifter. Let me see. Can you see that? Magical Map Shifter is somebody who comes into your life for a reason. They're there to teach you something. They're there to show you something. They're there to lead you in the right direction. So this person that you could be dealing with could be exactly that person. Could also be someone else. We will get some clarifiers on that. Give me a second. I feel like that's your energy, though. It's not like you're focused on somebody else with that. The Magical Map Shifter is you. Like, you're trying to change the events that are occurring right now in your life. And this is going to be for your best interest. This is going to be, you know, for the greater good, so to speak. But it's the same thing with all these different options that he has. But he's still keeping everything in a perfect circle. He's keeping things in line. He's keeping things going in the right direction. So yeah, your focus right now is on the direction of the way things are moving for you, the way things are going right now in your life. Like, you're at the point where you want things to shift. And that could mean, obviously, like, you know, move to another level. I'm just going to shift things over so you can see them all. Move to another level with someone. Move away from that person. Move closer to that person. Your advice is follow the leader. Okay. Your advice is follow the leader. I'm not going to flip those over yet, even though I just messed up. Follow the leader. So basically, like, your advice is to basically pave your own path. Like, be the leader, lead the way, lead by example. So that way, whoever you're dealing with or whoever's around you, it's kind of like you can inspire them, you can motivate them. Your advice could also be, for some of you guys, to seek advice to somebody else, somebody that you look up to, you know, someone that you revere, someone that sets an example, sets a good example, something that you want to strive for. You know, so far this is looking like it possibly could be a love reading. This is regarding relationships. So this could be, you know, someone like, for example, your parents. You know, your dad is somebody that, you know, some of you could look up to because you see how, you know, he treats your mom, or vice versa, how your mom treats your dad, etc. Your aunt, whoever, you know what I mean? Just somebody that you look up to and that you kind of want to follow their footsteps, so to speak, you know, as far as how they got successful in their relationship or with however it applies to you. And I'm still shuffling, but I got 2 cards sitting here. Okay. So for your outcome, we have coming to life. Sorry for the glare. We have coming to life. And we have goblins. Can you see those? Yeah. So the outcome is like, even though things thaw out, so even though you get out of that, you know, standstill energy, and it's kind of like you get like a breath of fresh air. And it's like you're manifesting like that newness. You're manifesting that awakening, so to speak. It's like before you were dormant, but now you're awake. So as you look in the card, or look at the card, excuse me, I think I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Hold on. Do I got it? Okay, it's not there. Sorry. I feel like it's gonna come though. All right, so if you look at the card, she's in the mold and she's breaking the mold. So it's like you're gonna break that mold. Pave your own path. But at the same time, while you're breaking that mold and while you're coming to life, there's still going to be things that are hidden. There's still going to be things that are in the shadows. So some of you guys may not be 100% honest with someone that you're dealing with. Not fully letting them know how you want, or not fully letting them know like how you feel. But that also is an indicator of, even though you are coming to life and you are breaking that mold and you are changing things up, like I said, the magical map shifter, I always want to say shapeshifter, but just like the magical map shifter, like changing the direction of things, like making things happen in order for you to, in order for the greater good, you know, for yourself, for the people in your situation, or the person in your situation. There's still fear there. You still have hesitations. You still have things that you're apprehensive about because there's things that you're uncertain of. The goblins, there's things that you're unsure of. The things that you just can't see. So let's pull out some clarifiers. So for deep freeze, okay, this deck is very slippery, okay, so I gotta do it slow. And that is the way to go. Like, I'm a weak rhymer, but I rhyme my words sometimes because it just, I don't know, it makes me feel good. It's therapeutic. It might be a shitty rhyme, but it's therapeutic for me, damn it. All right, so for deep freeze, Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, and I use quotes because I don't like to use signs necessarily, unless it's like, you know, a heavy energy of that sign. Queen of Cups could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. But this person, it's like this person makes you, especially in that situation, it's like the current situation, this person is making you pause. Like they could have, like I said in the meditation, like someone is attached to you, and that's not to say that a water sign is clingy and attached or anything like that. But water signs, they're very loving, they're very nurturing, they're very caring. So it's like they want to take care of you all the time. Some, okay? And for the most part, for some of you guys, Gemini, you know, obviously it feels good, but after a while it's just like a little bit too much, you know? And it's just like I need a little bit of freedom, I need a little bit of space. So right now it's like you're at a standstill with this person. The downside of a water sign, and every sign has a downside. I mean, come on. I'm not even going to bring myself up into it, but I'm a Capricorn, and hey, you know, yeah, we might get the pentacles, but my sign is the devil. And even though it's energy, do you think that's good energy? You think I feel good? Okay, stop. But no, seriously, like every sign has its negative. So with the water sign, they can be manipulative. They can use their emotions, you know, to manipulate someone. And, you know, maybe that's throwing you off a little bit. And at this point, it's kind of like, you know what, let me just pause for a minute. Let me just stop. Let me assess the situation. Let me evaluate the situation. Hold on. Some tea. Let me evaluate the situation and see how things work itself out. So for your past, you had slow and steady. So again, taking things one step at a time, not rushing it, getting to know the other person, getting that connection with them. Okay, don't freaking bend on me, card. You have the Page of Pentacles. Wanting that feeling of being grounded. It's like this person grounded you. Like they made you feel secure. And this is something that you express to them or they express to you. But yeah, they wanted something that was stable and you wanted something that was stable. It's like you guys wanted the same thing. And that was in the beginning. You know, that's young energy right there. Could also been dealing with the younger earth sign. I don't like bringing up the signs. I really don't. I really don't. So let's, whatever. They could be whatever sign, okay? But that's young energy right there. So that's youthful energy. So that's like, you know, when you're in the beginning stages of a relationship, you know how things are fresh and new and young. That's that. That's that, like, you know, feeling of stability. That's that, you know, initiating something that is going to be solid. And in order to do that, that's why you were taking things slow. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I'm not going to argue with you. Beautiful. Your focus is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Some of you guys are with your soulmate. Some of you guys are with a karmic relationship. And the only reason why I say karmic is because the magical map shifter. The magical map shifter, like I said, they come into your reason. They come into your reason. They come into your life for a purpose, for a lesson. So it's like you guys are together, and it could be karmic. I'm not saying like, yeah, this is definitely a karmic relationship, but you guys are soulmates, that's for sure. You know, that's the past energy. That's the focal energy. And it's like, you know, this person has that connection with you. You know, you guys, you know, have that unity going on. Well, what's up right now, Gemini? What's going on? Shoot, some of you guys could just be really, your current situation is just being booed up and not leaving the house and you know, every chance you get, you're with this person. And I'm talking about the situation. Every chance you get, you're with this person, and you guys just want to stay underneath each other. Because, of course, the Queen of Cups could be representative of a person, but that could also be the energy, you know, loving, nurturing. You care for one another. You know, you give each other advice. You guys kind of lean on one another. And deep freeze, that's like hibernation, you know? Like, no, we're okay, guys. We're going to just go in and Netflix and chill. That could be that energy, too. Okay, that's a little bit too much. But look at that. I'm not going to pull it because there's too many cards, but that's the Six of Cups right there, you guys. That's that soulmate energy. So for follow the leader, so again, pave your own path, be the leader, lead by example, or, you know, look up to somebody and follow their example because they were successful. Look at that shit. And I don't mean to swear. I don't mean to swear at all. Let's back up a second here. So your focus like you guys were led to one another. Who had this energy last month? Aquarians. You guys could be dealing with Aquarians too, because they had that past life soulmate energy thing going on. But with the magical map shifter, let's take a step back, right? It's the map shifter. So that's what's a map, directions. Okay? So it's kind of like you feel like this person was directed, like led to you, like you guys found one another. And then in the advice, follow the leader, you have the Lovers. And what did I say? Didn't I say that that was your... Didn't I bring up the Lovers? I brought up the Lovers over here. So that's funny. That's your past and that's your current advice. So your current advice is that you were meant to be with this person. You know, you guys are soulmates. You guys follow each other's lead. You lean on one another. Like you click. Like that. Let's look at the outcome. And I would say twin flame, but I'm trying to steer away from that word. I don't know if I said that before or if you ever watched any of my readings and I've ever said that. Because sometimes I say it in certain sign readings, but I don't say the same. Like, I don't know, just whatever. But I'm trying to steer away from the twin flame thing because I feel like people should do their research on that. I know what a twin flame is, but I feel like you should research that in depth. So take this reading, okay, and research twin flame if you don't know what that is already, and come back and see if that applies to you, okay? Because it could be either or, you know, and in a lifetime, you can have multiple soulmates. It just doesn't have to be just that one person. But whoever it is that you're dealing with, or whoever it is that is coming to you within the next month, so I'm saying from like the mid to end of September into October, more likely if you're not with anybody in the winter, because this is deep freeze. So like I said, hibernation time for most animals. I'm not calling you an animal, you get what I'm saying. But if this person isn't in your life already, this person is coming into your life, and you're gonna know. But you may just know when you meet this person that, okay, I want something solid. I want something a little bit long term. I don't want the fly by night thing. And that's why, you're going to start it off, and this is again past energy, so this is like, I look at this like the starting point, you know, but as far as with this person, but it's kind of like you're going to go slow with this person, and you're eventually going to see the connection that you have over time. Like, you guys are going to get along so well, but over time you guys are actually going to like feel it. And like I said, that whole like boot up thing, like you don't want to leave one another, you know. And like I said, resonates with some, not with all. It could be the opposite for some of you guys. This could be their energy, but I feel like this is very much your energy, Gemini, very much. All right, so coming to life in goblins. So coming to life, breaking the mold, changing things that you did before. You don't do it again. It's kind of like you had a stuck way of doing things, like you had a set way of doing things to the point where it kind of limited you when it came to love. And I'm talking about love because that's pretty much what this reading is about. But you're breaking free of that. And I feel like whoever this is, they're giving you that energy, like they're giving you that life. Hold on. And then you have goblins. And those are fears. And it's like, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of that things are going a little bit too well? You know, are you afraid that things are going to blow up in your face because you gave this person so much of your heart? You invested time in this person. You're the star. I'm wishing on a star. Yo, you see how that is? You see how that did? Oof, that was bad. That was bad. Aquarius. So some of you guys may deal with Aquarians because, like I said, their love reading, not last month, their love reading for the month of September. And obviously this is a different deck, you know, etc., but they had like the same energy. They didn't really have the fear, but you have like similar, like past soulmate, you know, past lifetime type of energy here. So coming to life, this is something that you wished for. You wished somebody came into your life and you wished that they were what you wanted. But why is the fear here? Why is there goblins? Why is there goblins here? Okay. Six of Swords. I feel like that's just temporary energy. You know, you're going to move to a better place mentally. You know, that's just that little, what is that, cold feet? That's that kind of energy, like getting cold feet. Like that's your mind working a little bit too much to the point where it becomes conflicted with itself. But you have the Six of Swords here, so that's, you know, moving away from things that you felt were clouding your judgment or confusing you. It's kind of like getting the answers by, you know, stepping out of that whole fearfulness. So I feel like the outcome is you are going to, you know, things are going to smooth over as far as the fears go, as far as the way you feel. But this is a beautiful reading, you guys. Like this is, this has that energy. Again, research twin flame. Like you have love here, a lot of love, a lot of freaking love. Even the Queen of Cups, that's love. It could be Queen or King. It's not gender specific, you know, but yeah. So this is that section. Now we're going to get into, how did I do on time? Holy shit. Why does that seem like that's a lot of time? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Gemini. All right, so let's get through this. So we're going to pull the Sacred Wealth card. Excuse me, Sacred Wealth Code. Okay. For Gemini, you have Administrator, Saturn. It could be an Aquarius because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So FYI, I walk with the foot in both the earthly and spiritual worlds. Practical. grounded. Now, mind you, this is like life purpose, career, finance, okay? Practical, you know, you're grounded when it comes to certain things, when it comes to your life purpose. It's like you're intuitive. It's like keeping your foot on the ground, but keeping your head in the clouds, like keeping, yeah, organized, leading, purposeful. I'm just reading off the card at this point, okay? Because we're running out of time. Sorry, guys. But let's see. Let's get a clarifier for that. The administrator. Some of you guys could be doing administration work. Some of you guys could be the head of your department, a boss. Ooh, okay, we got 2 flyers here. That's some ab work. We have the Page of Coins. That was there. And we have the 9 of Wands. So grounded energy, the Page of Coins. You know, initiation, but staying stable. You know, materializing wealth, materializing things that are in the physical plane. Then you have the 9 of Wands. This is someone who's resilient, someone who still has the fight in them, even though they feel like they've been beat down. And with Saturn being the ruler of this card, you know, that's, you know, discipline is how I look at that. That's that 9 of Wands. It's that discipline. It's like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. But you know what? I'm not giving up. That's discipline. That's a hard thing to do. That's not easy. Gemini. I hope I didn't call you guys Aquarius, because I've been saying Aquarius a lot this reading. So I hope I didn't mess that up. But you know what I mean. I'm referring to you guys. If I did. Thank you for watching, you guys. I definitely appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Definitely, like I said, look up that twin flame union definition. Research that, you know, on your free time. I will catch you on the next reading. In the meantime, I wish you many blessings. I wish you love and light, you guys. And I'll catch you next time, okay? Bye.